I thought it would be fun to just kind of go through my CD collection because no one listens to CDs anymore. I have all these CDs, but I never listen to them. Just kind of sitting here, kind of like as a decoration. But it's kind of fun to just go through them and see what you got, you know, just for the sake of nostalgia and stuff like that. So anyway, this is the next one on the list. This is interesting. This is a CD called this is a band called Great Caesar's Ghost. And this is actually my sister's ex-boyfriend, his band, from when I was probably like 15. And so he was probably like, I don't know, 18 or something like that. And it was like a punk band of his called Great Caesar's Ghost. And I still have the CD. It's been, I don't even know, like 15 plus years since I listened to this, so I don't even know. But it just sounds like a punk band. If you like punk, maybe, I don't even know if they're even online anymore. This might be the only copy left ever. I don't even freaking know. Yeah, punk band. What's the next one? Number 2. Okay, this is a Burn CD. Okay, so when I was like a teenager, I would make a lot of Burn CDs and compilations and stuff like that. And so this is a Burn copy of the first Liquid Tension CD, but it doesn't look like anything because it's just a blank disc. It says LTE right here. I don't know if you can see that or not, but it's extremely dirty too, so that's cool. And yeah, Liquid Tension Experiment, the first one. If you're interested in like prog rock, prog metal type stuff, it's like basically Dream Theater without the vocalist, kind of. So if you're interested in that kind of stuff, then definitely check it out. CD number 3, let's see what this is. This is King Crimson. This was a gift from my dad. He gives me a lot of gifts. Yeah, King Crimson. Okay, the compact King Crimson. It looks like, I think this is like a bunch of stuff, kind of like a compilation CD type thing. I like some King Crimson. I think there's like one song on here that I like. Frame by Frame. I actually really like that song a lot. It's called Frame by Frame. And that's the cover. Very abstract looking cover. Yeah, King Crimson, a classic prog rock band. You can't go wrong. They're really, really good. Pretty sure they actually inspired some of the songs on Master of Puppets. Like, actually, I think Kirk Hammett said that. Like, the actual song Master of Puppets and some of the other ones, they're kind of more proggy than typical thrash metal songs. And I'm pretty sure Kirk Hammett said that he was inspired by King Crimson, like prog rock type stuff. So I thought it was pretty cool. Metallica has some of their origins in prog rock. It's kind of cool. Maybe that's partly why I like them. There's another gift. Metallica Kill 'Em All Deluxe Edition. And it says rough mixes from Lars's Vault and the Whiplash EP tracks. Honestly, I don't think I've ever listened to this before. So it looks like this is like a whole bunch of different versions of classic Metallica songs. So there's like the rough mix of all these different songs, like, you know, the Four Horsemen and all that stuff. Interesting. Honestly, like, people just kind of give me things a lot of the time, and so I've never actually gotten around to listening to this. But I mean, if you're interested, then maybe it's something that you want to check out. It's the Kill 'Em All Deluxe Edition. All these different versions of these songs from Kill 'Em All. So yeah, there you go. The Great Southern Trendkill by Pantera. This is obviously an amazing band. I really like the song Floods from this album. It's like kind of like a classic Pantera song. Good stuff. Alright, here we go. This is Bad Hair Day by Weird Al. This is a great CD. I used to love Weird Al when I was a little kid. And I still love him. I think he's great. He's awesome. Got some awesome songs like Amish Paradise. And I feel like the more time goes by, the more I realize how much of a genius Weird Al really is. He's just freaking awesome. He's a genius. He's just so great. I love him. Classic. Oh man. Okay, Robin Trower, Day of the Eagle. This is another gift. And I like that song, Day of the Eagle. See, a lot of the CDs that are in here, they were gifts, and a lot of them from my dad, and a lot of them, part of the idea is that he will get things for me just to experiment with, and that's kind of the idea. So a lot of these things, it's like he didn't really know if I liked it or not, and they were just for me to experiment with, which I appreciate. Sometimes I ended up liking it a lot. Other times, you know, I might like a few songs on it or whatever. This song, I think he's a cool guitarist. I do like the song Day of the Eagle. That is a really cool song. And I also like the cover that Steve Stevens did of it in his solo album. Steve Stevens, pretty sure he used to play for Billy Idol or something like that. But yeah, both really good guitarists. Passion, Grace, and Fire is the name of the CD, I believe. And it's John McLaughlin, Al Di Meola, and Paco de Lucia. I don't know how you pronounce that really. But anyway, yep. Another gift. I kind of went through a phase where I was more interested in these guys. And just, they're amazing musicians, just acoustic, kind of jazzy, flamenco-ish type stuff, Spanish guitar stuff. So, really amazing musicians. I would totally check them out if you're interested in that. I've kind of gotten out of that phase though, and so I don't really listen to that stuff anymore. It's like pretty rare that I ever do. But again, I have an immense appreciation for it. They're just fantastic musicians for sure. Alright, we got 2 more to go. Let's see what this is. Okay, another gift. Steve Hackett. Guitar Noir, that's what that's called. I like it, but I don't like love it. It's not exactly 100% my style. I do appreciate it for what it is. It's just that these days I've kind of gotten away I used to be more in a phase where I was listening to a lot of stuff, like I'm pretty sure he used to be in Genesis, so I did go through a phase like years ago and I was getting really into the more classic prog rock type stuff like Genesis and Yes and Rush, and I still really like those bands. I'm not like a huge fan like I used to be. Now it's more, I like more modern type stuff because I'm always trying to figure out like what people are doing now creatively. But anyway, yeah, good stuff. Great guitarist. If you're interested in like Genesis or whatever, he was a really great guitarist. I'm pretty sure he's still alive. See, that's how much I know about it. Anyway, yeah, he's good. Steve Hackett, really good. Oh, there we go. Yeah, Liquid Tension 2. This is another CD that I burned when I was a teenager. Hence, lack of image. It's just CDs. Anyway, yeah, Liquid Tension 2. I actually prefer this one over the first one. The first one's really good too. It's just, for me personally, I just like this one a lot better. It has those amazing songs like By Accident. It has When the Water Breaks, which is my favorite Liquid Tension song ever. And I'm actually trying to learn the intro to it right now, which is like one of the hardest things I've had to learn in a long time actually. But yeah, again, it's kind of like an instrumental version of Dream Theater if you're into that kind of like prog rock, prog metal type stuff. So I post new vlogs and guitar tips and like guitar performances and covers and originals every week. I've been doing Mondays and Thursdays, so if you're interested in that, then definitely subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Alright, see you later.